Hi guys, this is Ratchet Throw, and we are playing Criminal Case Conspiracy. And we are going to case number 48. Last case in Springfield, and an explosion happened, and it was at to be continued scene. The Kingdom Come. Katrina, our time here in Springfield has been far from quiet. We came here looking for Fornax, one of the original 5 members of a conspiracy which also involves Rosetta Pierre and operates under Constellation code names. Fornax turned out to be the CEO of Agribitos, Julia Bryan. She was in charge of implementing Ad Astra's plan to torch Springfield's Scourge, so they could replace it with their own protozane-infused Verity. Yeah, if he hadn't managed to stop her, Katrina, Grisboro's population would now be sheeple. We put both Rosetta Pierre and Julia Bryan behind bars for their role in the conspiracy. But then we discovered the convicted murderer, Christian Bateman, is also one of Rosetta's accomplices. He's been working under the codename Orion, and he was recently released from prison. We found an audio recording in his cellar claiming that Plant Supernova is still on track, which lets us know they have some other sheen brewing. But what could... Kaboom! Katrina! What was that noise? Oh, what, we're fine? It wasn't here? It sounded like it came from the parking lot. Quick, go check. Oh, it's at the parking lot. Okay, so it's not immediately the station that there was an explosion. But on our parking lot it was. Okay, let's go. Let's see who died. Why do I have a bad feeling about this and one of our team members is dead? Oh no, don't... No. 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 Not her. No. Oh my god, Katrina, it's Mia. She's dead. How the hell did our patrol car blow up with Mia in it? Can't believe it. Right here, in front of the precinct. You're right, Katrina, we must focus. Only a bomb could have caused this much damage, and that means there's a killer on the loose. And it was our car. So was Mia really at the target? Did the killer know she frequently borrowed it, or were they after us? I think it's the second one. I think they were coming after us, and we know Mia was borrowing our car because her car was working. So either way, I'll send a message to the chief to make sure everyone in the precinct is on high alert. All we can do is hope that the clues give us an answer. Speaking of which, that to-go cow looks like someone dropped it and ran. Can you recover the faded writing? So what, we have a witness on the loose. And if you think a clue might be looking in that trash can, we'd better look through it. We won't rest until Mia's killer is brought to justice, Katrina. But I liked her so much. Let's dust this cup first. Let's see who was at the crime scene. Bateman! Oh, you fucking asshole. Did you place it? This cup, which was dropped on our pricey, has C. Bateman written on it. C. Bateman? That must be Christian Bateman. We know Bateman is part of Ad Astra. Korea planted that bomb to strike back at us for meddling in their affairs. We need to ask Bateman if he had anything to do with Mia's murder. Let's go, Katrina. Yeah, I still think we were the target. It was planted in our car, and we know Mia was borrowing our car. And I think the bomb was supposed to be for me and Jones and Gloria, but not Mia. Okay, let's look through the trash can. Okay, what's that? Mechanical part, and it has a police sign on it. Insignia. Katrina, I got no idea what that thing you found in the trash is. But it's got the Greensboro PD logo on it. It certainly doesn't look like something that should have ended up in a parking lot trash can. I agree, Katrina. Given a police car just blew out, this piece of Greensboro PD property could be important. We better get this thing to Rita and see what she says. Okay, maybe it's for the car. Alright, let's go ahead and chat with Bateman. What were you doing in front of our precinct? It has something to do with the murder. Mr. Bateman, can you explain why we found your to-go cab next to our police car? Someone put a bomb in it, killing one of our colleagues. This is pathetic. First you snoop around my home, and now you're accusing me of murder all because I took a stroll past the station. Yeah, why were you taking a stroll past the station in the first place? Cut it out, Bateman. Was playing that bomb part of Plan Supernova? Did you actually attempt to kill me and Inspector Katrina for getting too close to Ad Astra, but Officer Locust got in the way? Come on now, Inspector Katrina. Are you still stuck on that? If I really wanted you there, you wouldn't be standing here. That is to say, killing people is for sociopaths, not for someone of sound mind like myself. You can say all you want, but no. As for Officer Locust, she done nothing to bother me except for bumping into me in line at the cafe this morning. Anyway, good luck investigating her death, Inspector Katrina. I don't like you. We don't need any well wishes from you, Mr. Bateman. We'll be keeping an eye on you. That creep. I still can't believe he's out of jail. But you're right, Katia. He did remind us about the cafe where Mia always used to go get her lunch. Who knows who else she might have met there. Let's sweep it for clues. Okay. She didn't deserve to die. Is that a book on bereavement you picked up? Oh, I see, there's a message inside. It says, Mia, I hope this will be of help. Mia had lost her father recently. Someone must have given her this book to help her cope. How ironic that we are now the ones mourning her death. There's also a picture of the message. Katrina, can you find a match for the handwriting in our database? Okay. And I don't know what you expect to get from those broken pieces of chocolate, but if you want to put it back together, I won't stop you. Okay, looks like a chocolate bear. Okay, let's restore it. It's chocolate, hope it doesn't melt. Oh, it says Mia on it. Oh, it's cute. So cute. This cutesy chocolate bear has Mia's name on it, Katrina. There's only one person this bear could have come from. Mia's boyfriend, Brock. Remember, you met him while investigating the sheriff's murder. Time for the worst part of the job, Katrina. We to inform Brooke of Mia's death. Okay? You come again. Okay, now let's analyze the handwriting. Let's see who gave this book to Mia. Ah, it's the priest. So the person who gifted this bereavement book to Mia is a certain Father Shepherd, Katrina. You say you met this priest while you were investigating the murder of that cheese baker, and Mia seemed to know him. If Mia confided in Father Shepherd, he might be able to give us a lead. Let's go talk to him, Katrina. Okay. Okay, first, let's go talk to Brooke. Inspector Katrina, what are you doing here? I was expecting Mia. I'm afraid I have some terrible news, Mr. Perry. Mia was murdered in a car bombing earlier today. A car bomb? Mia's dead? I don't understand. How could this have happened? Mia and I were supposed to meet. I waited for her at the cafe with some chocolate. I just thought that she was running late, that she'd find me here. But now she'll never. Oh God, Mia. We know this is a difficult time, Mr. Perry, but rest assured, Inspector Katrina will make sure no stone remains unturned. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to the priest now. Father, we found this book on bereavement that you gave to Mia Lucas. How well did you know her? Mia's been coming here ever since her father enrolled her in Sunday school as a child, Inspector Katrina. It's been a privilege to nurture her relationship with the Lord despite the challenges He has bestowed upon her. I can only pray that He has brighter plans for her future. I wish I could say that was the case, Father. Mia's been murdered. Yes, dead? The Lord has taken her from us for reasons we mere mortals cannot presume to understand. We can only trust that His plans will be revealed to us in the fullness of time. Right. In the meantime, do you know if Mia had any enemies, Father? Mia was a compassionate, God-fearing young woman, Inspector Katrina. I can't imagine why anyone would have cause to quarrel with her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go say my prayers for her soul. Okay, you go. But I still think the bomb was intended for us, not for her. Sad moment coming, sad moment coming. Katrina, after all Mia had been through recently, what with losing her father, she didn't deserve to end up like this. I know, Martine, but the only thing we can do for her now is make sure her killer ends up behind bars. Can you give us a lead on who killed her? Well, as you already know, the blast was caused by a bomb. The impact would have killed Mia instantly. And thanks to the ammonium nitrate residue left on her body, I can tell you that it was a fertilizer bomb. What? Fertilizer bombs aren't something you could just buy, though, Katrina. Your girl must have built it themselves, which means that they are familiar with explosives. Sarkir knows explosives, do they? Well, they won't have a blast in prison, Katrina. Okay. Okay, now this mechanical part. Katrina, I can't believe somebody dared to attack one of us, and on our territory. It certainly was a brazen attack, Rita, but you can be sure we'll find the culprit. But first, what can you tell us about that thing Katrina found in the trash? Do you know what it is? I sure do. It's an ignition coil, and it came from your police car, Katrina, the one which blew up. An ignition coil? That thing you put the key in to start the car? But I saw him put it in the trash. That means that it must have been a killer, yes. They removed the ignition coil from the car and hooked up the explosive device in its place. Mia must have put the key in, turned in, and triggered the explosion. Poor Mia. That's not all, Katria. With Amir's help, I identified bits of human nails trapped inside the ignition coil. The killer was the only person who handled the parts, so the bitten off nails must belong to them. Our killer bites their nails, eh? They bit off more than they can chew with you on their case, Katrina. What, you bite nails? What, you were nervous? Katrina, this is the second time we lost one of our team in the past few months. First Rupert, and now Mia. The question is, was that bomb intended for Mia, or was it actually meant for us? We've been closing in on Ad Astra recently. Could the bomb be their way of striking back at us? After all, we know that Ad Astra was on the crime scene shortly before the bomb went off, though he denies having anything to do with it. Then there's Father Shepard and Mia's boyfriend, Brooke, who are both understandably distraught by... Katrina, I have a lead on your case. What is it? What is it, Chief? One of the patrols has found a cabin full of bomb-making equipment. Oh! Do tell us where it is. Alright, we're gonna start Hirugak 2 playing in chapter 2. So, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like this video, and I'll see you again. Goodbye!